So Aries, your week commencing the 30th of December forecast is particularly relevant because of good old Pluto, or is it such a good old? Because Pluto, of course, has been in Capricorn since 2008, but as you come into this new year, Pluto is now in the sign of the collective, where you network, your friendships, your long-term plan. Yet the new moon is very much about the areas that Pluto has been influential around, how you work and who with, and anything to do with how you achieve a claim. It's just that Pluto in the 10th house is quite interesting. Very often people who have it natally are not so keen to be in the limelight. But the chances are, since 2008, you have gone through a lot of changes or evolution around your work or how you do connect to the world at large. So what's so different about this year? Well, I feel really it's all to do with your ruler Mars, along with Pluto's shift, because Mars is in a truly magnificent part of your chart. For sure it is in retrograde, which can create frustrations, and indeed from the 6th of January it's going to be inverting in its retrograde in the sign of Cancer right through to the end of February 26, and that suggests that things may switch back onto where you live, as much as demonstrating your talent, flair, creativity, but also more playful side with Mars in Leo as it is at the start of this week. But the critical thing is the link to the North Node in your sign. So if you are someone who's got a clearly defined plan of what you want to do, that's going to give you a lot of vigour despite the retrograde. Pluto helps too. It may be that your connection to certain people is going to get stronger, and it could be around your professional situation. But more personally, Saturn does continue along with Neptune in the rather sensitive 12th house. And because of the square to Jupiter in your 3rd house of quick exchanges, if you have encountered someone over the festive week who's proved to be disappointing or perhaps even dishonest or disingenuous, then that could be something that's still reverberating around in your senses, particularly with the moon at the very, very start of this week, clashing with Neptune, and Mercury with Neptune at the end of this week. And there may be part of you that craves to know exactly where you stand. But if you are really focused on your professional situation, past work and effort and sacrifice can come back to you this week because of the Sun's great link to the ruler of the sign of Capricorn, Saturn, even though it is in the deeply buried 12th house. Just to say, when Venus moves into Pisces on Friday, if there has been a relationship that's disappointed you, it is potentially going to go in the deep freezer. And by the 19th of January, as Venus links with Saturn, that could be a make or break point. But Mars's opposition with Pluto at the start of this week does suggest that if you have got passionate engagement with a group of people or one person that means a lot to you, and you are really unified in what you want to achieve, you could soon be thinking more about what you want to achieve together in the domestic or home-based sphere. Have a great new year, Aries. Wishing you all the best for 2025. And if you've yet to watch your deep dive video, please see the link beneath this one.